Imagine inheriting one of the most glamorous fashion empires in the world. We're talking runways in Milan, billion-dollar perfume deals, and a name recognized in every luxury street from Paris to New York. But for the Gucci family, wealth and fame didn't bring peace. Instead, it brought betrayal, lawsuits, prison sentences, and eventually, murder. This is the tragic story of the Gucci dynasty and the so-called Gucci curse. It all started in Florence in 1921, when Guccio Gucci founded a small leather goods shop. Born to leather craftsmen Gabriello Gucci and Elena Santini, Guccio was inspired by luxury luggage he had seen while working as a bellboy at the Savoy Hotel in London. He realized high-end goods were more than travel gear. They were status symbols. Guccio married Aida Calvelli in 1901. Aida had a son, Ugo, from a prior relationship, whom Guccio adopted. Together, they had 6 biological children: Grimalda, Enzo, who died at age 9, Fosco, Aldo, and Rodolfo. By the 1950s, Gucci had stores in New York, Rome, and London. Jackie Kennedy carried Gucci. Elizabeth Taylor adored it. Audrey Hepburn made it iconic. But behind the glamour, the Gucci family was already fracturing.
When Guccio died, he left control of the company to his sons, Ugo, Vasco, Aldo, and Rodolfo, overlooking his daughter Grimalda. Instead of harmony, it became a battlefield. Rivalries, lawsuits, and betrayals tore the family apart. Ugo, the adopted son, married Delia Vezzosi and had 3 children. He played a role in the company but was sidelined by his brothers after Guccio's death. Vasco worked on production and design, married Maria Taburchi, no children, and after his death, Maria sold her shares to Aldo and Rodolfo. Aldo, the eldest biological son, drove the brand's expansion. He had 3 sons with wife Olwyn Price, Giorgio, Paolo, and Roberto. He also had a daughter, Patricia, with Bruna Palumbo, born out of wedlock. They married later without divorcing Olwyn. By the 1980s, Aldo's son, Paolo, betrayed him to the IRS over tax fraud. Aldo, the godfather of Gucci, went to prison in the U.S. at age 81, serving 1 year and a day. This was the first sign of the curse, a dynasty destroying itself from within. And at the center of the storm was Maurizio Gucci, Rodolfo's son and Guccio's grandson. Handsome, ambitious, but reckless.
Rodolfo, a former actor under the stage name Maurizio D'Ancora, who appeared in over 40 films, later joined the family business. He married actress Sandra Revel and had 1 son, Maurizio. Maurizio inherited nearly 50% of Gucci after Rodolfo's death. But his rise was messy. He was accused of forging his father's signature to secure control, and fled to Switzerland during legal battles to avoid prosecution. He was later acquitted. Once in power, Maurizio proved to be a disaster. He spent fortunes on yachts, penthouses, art, and ballooned companies' debt, while Gucci's profits collapsed. In a legal war, he allied with cousin Paolo to oust Uncle Aldo. By 1993, Maurizio sold his remaining stake, 47.8%, to Investcorp for $170 million. Aldo had sold his shares in 1989. For the first time in over 70 years, the Gucci family had lost their company. And Maurizio had also lost something else: his marriage. Maurizio had married Patrizia Reggiani, a glamorous Milan socialite nicknamed the Liz Taylor of Italy, in 1972. They had 2 daughters, Alessandra and Allegra. But their marriage ended in divorce, leaving Patrizia bitter, despite a huge settlement, including an annual $1.47 million allowance from Maurizio's estate, which she still receives today. She once said, I'd rather weep in a Rolls Royce than be happy on a bicycle. In 1992, Patrizia was diagnosed with a benign brain tumor and underwent surgery. Though friends said her behavior grew more erratic, her obsession with Maurizio deeper. On March 27, 1995, Maurizio walked into his Milan office. A gunman shot him 3 times in the back and once in the head. The world was shocked when investigators revealed who ordered it: Patrizia Reggiani. She had hired her personal psychic, Pina Auriemma, who helped arrange hitman Benedetto Ciraulo and getaway driver Orazio Cicala. The glamorous socialite was now branded the Black Widow of Gucci. The murder trial became Italy's trial of the decade. Betrayal, money, and murder at the heart of a fashion dynasty. Patrizia was sentenced to 29 years, reduced to 26, serving 18 before her release on good behavior. Her daughters, Alessandra and Allegra, supported her throughout and inherited Maurizio's estate, including 2 yachts. They now live privately in Switzerland. When asked why she didn't shoot Maurizio herself, she smirked. "My eyesight is not so good. I didn't want to miss." Today, Patrizia is unapologetic and often seen strolling Milan with a macaw on her shoulder, still living off the Gucci name she helped destroy. The curse extended to other branches too. Aldo's son Giorgio designed for the brand, attracting celebrity fans like Audrey Hepburn. Paolo, once chief designer, feuded bitterly with his father, sold his shares, and later died of chronic hepatitis. Roberto opened the first franchise in Belgium and raised 6 children. Patrizia served on the board, founded the luggage company Avitur, and has 3 daughters from her marriage to Joseph Ruffalo, which ended in divorce amid abuse allegations. Ironically, once the family was gone, Gucci flourished. In 1990, Tom Ford joined as a designer and became creative director in 1994, alongside CEO Domenico De Sole. Together, they turned Gucci into one of the most profitable luxury houses of the late 1990s and early 2000s. The brand survived, but the family? Destroyed by greed, betrayal, and blood. In 1999, Gucci was acquired by Pinault Printemps Redoute, now Kering, a French luxury group, ending all family involvement. Kering owns Gucci today, ensuring its continued success as a global icon. The Gucci saga is more than fashion. It's a chilling reminder that luxury can dazzle the world, but it can't protect you from tragedy. For the Gucci dynasty, wealth was both a blessing and a curse.
If you found this story fascinating, subscribe to Luxury Freaks. Here we reveal the untold stories behind the world's richest families, their fortunes, and their downfalls. Because in the world of luxury, the higher they rise, the harder they fall.